So it's been a couple weeks since I got on here, and I just recorded a podcast for iTunes and Spotify. Unfortunately, I can't upload it here because YouTube is censoring any content that talks about what I talked about on the podcast. So you can go over there and listen to that. The link is in the description. It's about like an hour, almost an hour and a half, where I talk about a bunch of stuff that's been going on. But YouTube has been banning a lot of channels lately, and they're not going to unban Trump, which I think is interesting. But I talked about a lot of stuff, and I've been gone from the podcast for a while, but I'm back on Instagram, and I've been posting on Instagram at Okie Patriot or the Redneck Patriot. Follow those two pages. It's the same content, but I just posted this this meme about Dr. Seuss, and we'll get into Dr. Seuss here in a second. But I posted this meme, and I don't think I can show it because of YouTube's. They might take this video down if I show it, but it's the latest post that I posted, and it has a picture of the Muppets, and it has a picture of Cardi B, and it has a picture of the Cat in the Hat. And it says, imagine living in a nation where Cardi B's WAP wins Song of the Year, yet the Cat in the Hat is deemed inappropriate content and Disney slaps content warnings on the Muppet Show. So they fact-checked this meme as soon as I posted it, and they said, fact check, Dr. Seuss Enterprises did not cancel the Cat in the Hat. Yeah, which is true. But I saw where that meme was getting fact checked, and I wanted to test to see what it is. But the meme is still true. Like, some of those books were written 80 years ago, and it's just now a problem. So I think that's interesting. Also, the music that you hear in the background is from my new album, so if you want to get that, it's out right now. And I produced it, and it's on Spotify or Apple Music, and the link is in the description if you want to check it out. So anyway, so today is March 4th, and before we get into the Dr. Seuss stuff, I want to talk about this. Apparently, March 4th is when these Q people think that Trump is going to become president again. And I said my piece about QAnon. I said a little bit more in the podcast, but I'll keep it civil, I guess, on this video. But they recently uploaded this video, or this interview of the QAnon shaman guy. And you can go watch this, but Matt Walsh said a really good point. He basically said that they're locking this guy up for 20 years, and I don't think there's any, like, is there any BLM rioters or Antifa people that you know of that is serving 20 years? No, because they're getting bailed out. So they're just making an example out of this guy. And in the same interview, 60 Minutes Plus, I guess Paramount Plus TV, I guess that's their new streaming service. Everybody's making their own Netflix, but they interviewed his mom, and she was defending him, rightfully so. She's his mother. Every mother would do that, but I'm not gonna play the clip because they might take it down, but you can go over here and go to this Twitter page and watch it. But basically, she said the doors were open. People were leaving the doors open, and what they did, I don't agree with, but at the same time, in the moment, you just kind of go along with everybody else, and you don't know what's about to happen. He walked through open doors. They were already open. and she says that he's sorry, I mean, it's a stupid thing what they did. I mean, but it's just crazy. And I saw that the National Guard is going to be there for another 2 more months because of what happened. And I don't think nothing is happening. It's almost 5 o'clock. I haven't heard of anything happening in DC right now. Apparently there's supposed to be some kind of 2.0 of this happening. I don't know of anything, but anyway. Alright, so let's get into this Dr. Seuss stuff. This is too good not to share. And I didn't share this on the podcast because what's the point? It's a visual thing. So in China, they're making everybody that comes into China do a COVID-19 test, which I think that's smart, that's safe, but they're doing it in a weird way. They're making people do anal swabs, which is just ridiculous. But somebody photoshopped this Dr. Seuss book, and I'm surprised this hadn't been like fact-checked by Twitter, but there's a swab in my thingaroo. Dr. Seuss's Horton hears a microaggression. I'm really surprised Margie Taylor Greene is still up on social media, but she put this up today. Impeach Biden. I do not like your mental haze. I do not like your leftist ways. I do not like your son on blow. I do not like you, Mr. Joe. I disagree with her on a lot of things, but I do think it was kind of savage how she did the sign change, like the 2-gender thing. I think that was kind of funny. This is probably one of my favorite ones. You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. That's probably one of the greatest clips of all time. That's so funny. Here's another one. Bite my ass, you liberal morons. And this was actually deleted from the original page that was posted. And if you're not following Pop Renegade on Instagram, you're missing out. But Horton here's a hoe. Also, here's one that was written about Dr. Fauci. The lion rat in the hat. Also, here's another Joe Biden inspired one. You know the thing. And this is probably one of my favorite ones. I posted it about a week ago whenever all this thing was going on, but this is really awesome. Things I'll put up your ass if you come near me with that vaccine. But also I found this video on Pop Renegade Instagram, and they posted a video by Sam Morrison from his YouTube. And it basically, you can go watch this if you want. I can't play the whole thing, probably because of copyright. But Dr. Seuss was really vocal in his books about, he was anti-Nazi and anti-war and things like that. And if you want to go look at that clip, you can type in Sam Morrison on YouTube or type in this if you want to watch it. It's pretty interesting. And you know, the people that are canceling him probably don't even know this. I didn't even know this, honestly. But before I even knew this, I thought it was really ridiculous that he was being canceled over just stupid stuff. Now, he did say some pretty racist things about Asians and black people and things like that, but like I said on Instagram, they've been pretty quiet for the past 80 years. So, and you can't buy Dr. Seuss's books anymore, but you can still buy Adolf Hitler's book, so that's pretty interesting. So you can go watch that if you want. It's pretty interesting. Also, I wanted to play this clip. I don't know if it's a real clip, but I see it happening either way. I see it happening in the future. So I want to play this video and take a look at this video.
There's never been anything like this virus in our lifetime. Often, it's hard to see the effects it's having on our children. Has this conversation taken place in your home?
Mom, I'm scared about going back to school. I don't want to get sick, and I don't want to get you and Dad sick.
Our scientists tell us there are 3 things we must do to stay safe. Wear masks, make sure we social distance, and wash our hands. And now, your school, with the help of Microsoft Corporation, has created another. Introducing Daily Pass, your exclusive ticket for safely going back to school. Each week, you can schedule your free on-campus COVID test. The results are displayed in your Daily Pass. And if you choose to take your test off campus, you can post the results in your Daily Pass. And the moment vaccinations are available, you'll simply be able to schedule yours through your Daily Pass. But the real magic is your daily health check. Just answer a few simple health questions every day, and like magic, your entrance ticket appears.
Welcome back. Welcome to school. So, how did it go?
Dad, I have to admit, I was scared at first, but then I felt so safe. It was so good to be back. Thanks for keeping me safe. I love you so much.
Now, like I said, I don't know if that video is real or not, but it's still happening in the U.S. either way. In New York, they're gonna have to start doing this. If you wanna go see a concert or a movie or a sports game, you're gonna have to pull out your phone, and they will scan a QR code, and it will tell them if you got the vaccine or not. And so, whether or not if you are pro-vaccine or anti-vax, this is overstepping a lot of freedoms. I think it's really getting crazy. And it says here, sounds like they're conditioning us for the Book of Revelation. Yeah, that's where it's headed. That's where it's headed. That's what I've been saying for about a year now. So anyway, I can't talk too much about that because of YouTube. But like I said, if you want to see like content where I can talk freely, go over on the podcast RSS feed. The link is in the description, and I say a little bit more stuff about that. So, speaking of ridiculous mask or COVID rules in schools, this, I don't know if this is real or not, but I can see it happening in California. But I can't find where it's located, but probably in California. But this is and I don't know what grade, probably elementary or I don't know. This is just really ridiculous where they're making kids earn a mask break. And it's been proven, a lot of studies show that that COVID, like, kids can't spread it. So I just think it's ridiculous they are forcing kids to wear a mask. I think it's really unhealthy, but that's just my opinion, YouTube. Also, this happened a couple weeks ago in a high school in Washington, and it's a band, and you've probably seen this already, but I posted the picture. I didn't show everybody the video, but look at this. That's just crazy. Also, I'm still seeing these ridiculous, before, like about a year ago or last summer, I saw people making up masks. Now people are making up their own personal thing to go over themselves, so they don't have to wear the mask. But these people are wearing masks and gloves. Is that gloves? Why are you wearing this outside? Why are you wearing that? I mean, I get maybe there's one person, but if you have a mask on, that should be good. You shouldn't even be wearing a mask outside. That's just stupid. I mean, look at these. It defeats the purpose of going outside. It's kind of like these restaurants in California. They don't want you to eat inside, so they build a tent where you can go inside and eat, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Here's this is a little bit more reasonable, I guess. But this is more this has a lot more space involved, but I just can't imagine. I can't imagine being. I mean, I'm a little bit claustrophobic, and this would just drive me crazy. I would not wear a mask if I had this on, but these people were in masks. And this just tops it all off. This just tops it all off. This is, I mean, what if you, how is this? I don't know. I don't know. What's the point? What if you move and you knock your glass over or something? This is dumb. This is, and I don't know if I guess this is in the UK, but still, it's very ignorant. It's very stupid. This leads me to so I posted this video, and you can go watch it if you want, but I'll play a little bit of it. But this woman I finally found her Instagram, because sometimes people post stuff on TikTok. So I tried to find this video yesterday, I couldn't find it, and I finally found who the original poster was. But this woman out in California, out in Hollywood, she's a conservative. She went through Starbucks, and they wanted her to wear a mask in her own car so she can get the drink. Before they hand her the drink, she has to wear a mask in her own car. And so what they did, you can go watch the video, and I put this on my story. I'll leave a link in the description. But what these people did at Starbucks was absolutely crazy. They canceled the transaction with her debit card because she sat there for a couple minutes and held up the line. So they said we better just let her through. And so she put her debit card in, and they canceled the transaction, I guess. So she had to pay with cash. So I don't know if this is a real policy with Starbucks. I don't think it is. I think this guy's being an ass, just to be honest with you. But this is ridiculous.
Hi.
You have a mask?
No, I don't.
I can give you one.
You can give me one?
I can give you one. I need you to wear a mask.
So you can hand me a mask?
I can hand you one, yeah.
But you can't hand me the drink without a mask?
You've got to wear a mask.
How does that make any sense?
That's what I just need you to wear a mask. Do you mind?
Well, if you can hand me a mask, why can't you just hand me the drink?
I can hand you the mask.
So he can hand me a mask, but he can't hand me my drink. Makes perfect sense, right?
Also, Texas is open, kind of, I guess. There's still some places that you have to wear a mask, but Texas, the liberals in Texas are freaking out right now. This person on Twitter said, "Screw you, Greg Abbott. I'm wearing every mask I own. Normally a proud Texan, but right now I hate it here." And I'm pretty sure she's wearing underwear. I don't know what's going on. But, is that a bra? I mean, it's just stupid. But anyway, look, if you don't like Texas, leave. And it's not, like I said on the podcast today, these people think the governor is saying that it's now illegal to wear a mask. It's still legal to wear a mask. If you want to wear every mask you own, do it. There's nobody out there stopping you. But I just think it's hilarious that people out here like this exist. That's the end of the show, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna try to do this every week, and make shorter versions of the podcast that I don't talk about on the podcast for YouTube. But like I said, if you want censor-free content, head over to the podcast, and I did an hour show over there. So. And be sure to subscribe over there, and so you'll see more of my content, and I can talk about a lot more things that I can't talk about here on YouTube. So Like I said, check out my new album. I don't know if you know, but I produce music, and my Spotify's been blowing up in the past couple weeks, so I appreciate that. And until next time, thanks for watching.